a suspect. Hanging with the killers in the projects. Taylor on a barrel, keep quiet. Catch a nigga slipping from behind. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. Put nigga out like an outbreak. Chopper start to make the house shake.
What's up, T Squad? It's me, Keisha, and I'm here with this week's All Tea, All Shade, Love and Hip Hop Miami Season 5, Episode 25 review. It was the season finale episode. Let's get right into it. So, this had to be by far the dumbest I ever saw in my life. I'm just gonna keep it real. This with Safaree and Amada is so fucking stupid. Like, I don't know if they really want us to believe that he genuinely proposed to this girl and she said yes, and everybody's cheering like we're at the end of a rom-com. Like, get the fuck out of here with this dumb shit. So he proposes to her and she says yes. Everybody's, oh my God, love wins, love rules, and clapping and stuff. Alan, the baby daddy, is like, don't look over there. Do not look over there. Just don't pay them any attention, mommy. No, we're not going to give, no, we're not going to do that. And I'm like, what? So he get mad and unmic and leaves. Don't even say goodbye. His mama want to say bye to Amada and he tell her no. And I was like, I thought you ain't like Amada. Like, what's going on here? Like, the mama want to say bye to the girl and all this stuff. Even Amada was shocked by the proposal, or either pretended to be shocked by the proposal. He talking about, Safaree talking about some, I love you. She didn't even say I love you back because she's still bewildered. Like, is this real or is this for TV? Child, I was just like, what am I watching here? Because anybody with a brain or an ounce of sense would have said no. And after we seen everything that just went down between him and Erica, who would just be like, yeah, I'll marry you. Sure. Golly be whiz. Like, girl, please. And let's not forget, you literally had just been on the internet telling the world that y'all situation was a storyline. For then a few months later for him to then propose to you after you publicly embarrassed him. Like, girl, get out of here. This is so fucking stupid. So Trina is doing her Rockstar Festival and she wants Zoe and Jaden, Trick Daddy's son, to perform, which is really dope. I love the fact that her and Zoe, once again, are on better terms with each other. Then we go to Safaree's house. He and her cooking dinner, acting like, you know, he is the husband of the universe, already talking about this, the life I want, you know, peaceful nights at home with my wife and kids and everything. And here come Amada coming out in a t-shirt and stuff. And she's like, you know, just don't hurt me, Poppy. Please don't hurt me, Poppy. I just have one request. Do not hurt me. Because I haven't had a father. And all of my past relationships, they ended up in hurt. And I've been lied to. And I've been done so wrong. And I don't want you to do me like this, Safaree. Please don't do me like that. I just cannot handle it. Please don't. I key. And he up here, you know, I wouldn't hurt you. I would never hurt you. And it's like, you are the king of hurting. It's like, get out of here with this dumb shit. So she then says she's in love with him. How are you in love with him when it's obvious you still in love with Alan? Like, you was literally just trying to box it upside the forehead the other day. Anytime you're around him, you are about ready to just bust out in tears. You weren't even thinking about Safaree. Now, all of a sudden, you in love with him. Girl, okay. After that, we see the Virginia Slim twins rehearsing for the Rockstar Festival. I don't know why they're performing. They are horrible. They cannot rap. They have no rhythm. They look stupid as hell on stage. Like, this has to be a joke. This has to be a joke. I need for them to get another storyline outside of trying to be musicians because nobody believes it. They're in Trick's backyard, meanwhile, while they're performing, and Ray J pops up. And him and Trick Daddy and the twins sit down and they bring up how Safaree proposed to Amada in the Dominican Republic. And he like, what? Put that on Prinky. He like, what is going on here? He don't see it for them. Trick don't see it for them at all, because he want a model for himself. And then the next thing we know, Safari pops up and joins the conversation, and they like, are you serious about marrying this girl? He was like, yeah, I think this is the best decision for me. I prayed on it and everything else. And so Ray J was like, look, did she cry when you proposed to her? He was like, nah, she didn't cry. And so he was like, And so then Trick tells him how during the trip, she didn't slap out of Allen. He was like, you don't slap nobody the way that she did if you don't still love that person. And then Ray J was like, the fact that she ain't cry, she ain't in love with you. She ain't in love with you. Like, women cry when they get proposed to. Like, it was none of that. You need to reconsider this. But Safari, like, nobody's going to deter him. He's fully committed to getting married. And I'm like, okay. So at the Rockstar Festival, it seemed like it was a success. They tried to make it seem like it was just a packed house, but it really wasn't. But Zoe performed. Zoe needs to lose some weight, though, honestly and truly, because her breath control was not there at all. She was a huffing and a puffing, struggling, trying to get through that set. And if she really want to be an artist, she got to get her health in order and learn how to have stage stamina. Jaden performed. He did a good job, for it was being his first time performing. But after the event, or during the event, backstage, Trick Hype Man is with him, and Trina's little boyfriend, Swurv, I think that's this fool name. He walked up to dude like, who are you? Like, he didn't know who he was, and thought that, he was somebody just trying to get there in the back. And dude, was trying to explain to him. And then Trick came over. They end up getting into an argument or whatever, because he was trying to put dude out the section and all of that stuff. They end up having words, and Trick got mad, and Trina ran over. What happened? What happened? Y'all forgot the cameras was on. What happened? What happened? I'm like, oh my God, little piggy, go sit down somewhere. But I understand him trying to, police what's going on. It's his girlfriend event or whatever. He's trying to make sure ain't no weirdos back there. But at the end of the day, instead of just walking up to somebody on some who the fuck are you type shit, he should have been like, hey, anybody know this dude? Who is that? You the boyfriend. You just got here. Be the boyfriend. You're not security. I think he need to have several seats, because you just walking around running up on people and don't even know who you talking to. Shay still trying to make fetch happen. She's still trying to have this fairy tale family life with what's that boy name? What's her baby daddy name? Fonzo, Fabian. Between Fabian, her mama, and her brother. So she get everybody together to hash things out for the 50 millionth time. And this time she's gotten Fabo to be willing to apologize to her mom. So everybody arrives at the restaurant. MJ dapping the man up, acting like everything is good. I'm like, I thought you was trying to box this man a few episodes back. Like, now you good with him. So they sit down. Fabian apologizes to her mother. And her mama really wasn't here for it, because she know he was full of shit. And she says that, she feels like he's only here for the cameras. And he was like, that's not true. I don't like this at all. I don't want to be on camera. Da, 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 da. And I'm like, yeah, you don't want to be on camera because you are here for another hoe. Okay. And so the mama still ain't seeing it for him. She sees right through him. And he get an attitude and was like, bring the car around. I'm done. Bring the car around. And MJ was like, Mom, he was trying, like, you wasn't trying to listen, like you was doing too much. Shay then was like, see, that's what I'm talking about. You always mess stuff up. You done messed this up again. It's your fault. I'm still gonna be with him, and you ain't coming to the wedding, and you can't see Shajaya. And I'm like, girl, you and this mullet wig of yours can go have several. I would have been like, girl, f*** you and Shajaya, okay? Girl, you always trying to use that baby as bait because you're stupid. Don't nobody give a fuck if you want to be with that man. Go ahead and be with him and let him continue to dog you out and play you. And what wedding? Girl, I get married before you get married. The moon will be blue before you get married. That man ain't bit more marrying your dumb. Why would he? You been hanging around for the last 10 years. He ain't married you yet. He just had a whole nother woman in a whole nother state. And you talking about, so when we get married, you ain't coming to the wedding. You ain't coming to the wedding. Like, girl, get out of here. And I hate the way she try to say, hey, you ain't gonna see Shajaya no more. Okay, fine. When you need a babysitter, when you need help, call his mama. Where's his mammy at? How about that? Fine. If I can't see it, that's fine. Okay. Good riddance, heifer. Like, Shay is so ignorant and childish. She needs to grow the hell up and want to sit up here and act like her mama ain't got the right to have an attitude. Yo is disrespectful. He don't mean you no good. And he only apologizing to appease you. He ain't mean it. Girl, shut up. Then at the end of the episode, Brooke is having an album listening party. I can't wait for her new music to come out. I'm a Brooke Valentine fan. I love her. She's just gorgeous. And I'm happy to see her and her family at least doing well. So she performs, she serenading her man and all that good stuff. Amada and Safari come dressed alike, and they diamonds and pearls. Looking like some Prince in the Revolution rejects, child. I just could not. So Eliza see them was like, oh, hi, how y'all doing? Hi, Safari. Y'all engaged? Ain't nobody told me. So Amada just looking like, okay, Eliza, here we go. And I'm like, yeah, because you look dumb. He was just trying to smash your homie, and now you up here with a ring on. Girl, get out of here. This storyline is so freaking fake. So after that, Flo tells Zoe, that she don't want no smoke with her. She love her, and she just want them to be cool, and that she's going to start basically holding her sister accountable for her BS. They make up. Everything is good. Then Safari and Amada come up. And Flo was like, I need to talk to her woman to woman, because after the Dominican Republic, he was trying to come to my house. Well, he came. No, she said he tried to come to her house. And so they like, oh, Safari, you in trouble. So Ray J is at the listening party, I believe. And when Amada does not see Princess, she's wondering where she at. So she steps outside and FaceTimes her. And Princess, finds out that she's engaged to Safari. She congratulates her, but it makes her, contemplate on her own situation. And she starts to cry and tells Amada that she's filing for divorce. And Ray J don't know. Girl, I need for them just a divorce. I don't want to hear nothing else about filing nothing. Let us know when it's finalized, okay? Because we are sick of y'all. Like, if y'all don't make a decision and leave us the hell out of it, I am so sick of them. It is so draining. So Amada feels bad for Princess. They get off the phone. She goes back inside, and Flo goes over to Amada and tells her about Safari. So Amada goes over to Safari to confront him about it and was like, what's good? She coming to me telling me that you tried to go to her house. Before she could even get a response, Eliza pop up and was like, hey, Safari. Yep. I'm saying it right here. Yep. What's up? I'm embarrassed because she did that publicly, Poppy. She did it publicly. Can I see your phone, Safari? And he was like, nah, my phone did. Like, girl, if this was real, slapped him like she slapped Alan. But they end up just leaving things basically on a to be continued. He was like, oh, you want me to get out? Because she was in her truck and he was in the driver's seat. So he get out the car and start walking. She get in the driver's seat and she skeet skirt off. And that was the end of the episode. And I guess we'll find out, are they still engaged? Are they still together? What's going on? Season 6, child. I can't keep up with this foolishness. That is a storyline right there. I don't believe nothing about that mess. They don't even believe it. Neither one of them are in love with each other. They both need to get somewhere and sit down and go to therapy separately because they both are fucking idiots. Overall, though, I'm going to give this season finale episode of Love and Hip Hop Miami a A B minus. It was cute. This was a good season though. It really was. I feel like Miami and Atlanta are back on track. I'm loving both shows. Y'all let me know down below in the comment section what y'all thought about the season finale. Do y'all really think that Safari and Amada are in a real relationship? Let's talk about it.